How can I do what you say, asked the child, and still be me? Look at me, said the tree. I bend in the wind, droop in the rain, yet remain myself a tree. Look at me, said the man. I can't change. Look at me, said the tree. I change every season, from green to brown to green again, from bud to flower to fallen leaf. Yet I always remain myself, a tree. I can't love anymore, said the woman. With my love, I have given away all that I am. Look at me, said the tree. There are robins in my branches, owls in my trunk, moths and ladybugs in my bark. They may take what I have, but not what I am. Who are you, deep down? Character traits, changing bad behavior to good behavior, changing bad character traits to good character traits. We need a picture of the good us, our ideal. We become the leader in our lives. All great leaders have excellent character. You only become great when you understand who you are. George Bernard Shaw said, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Again, like in step 5, we are creating a new you. We stop hating ourselves. We stop self-sabotaging. We start loving ourselves. We become the director in our lives. We call the shots. Step 6 is written as we were entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. By getting a clear picture of who we are, we bring in God. We need his help to remove our shortcomings. A person is usually not attached to anything more than their own suffering. Anonymous. But isn't that true of all addicts? We are so hung up on our suffering. And also most people. Let's stop suffering. Let's heal. The most difficult and time-consuming problem with which they will be faced is bringing about a character change within themselves. This was taken from some literature from a 12-step program about gambling. Let's look at the way I wrote step 6, building character. The process takes your worst character trait and work on it. Programs have a list of bad character traits with good character traits next to them. Impatient, patient, selfish, generous, self-centered, aware of others, fearful, confidence. I liked to blame others or situations. That it was never my fault. High anxiety made me uncomfortable in most environments. Throw in guilt, shame, anger, impossible to hear criticism, I developed bad character traits. As I started to deal with my emotions and took responsibility for my life, I could relax in situations. Process emotions, get rid of the guilt and the shame, be calm, listen, actually hear a normal critique, voila. My character started changing. My worst one was impatience. So I had to work on impatience and try to become more patient. I had to stop being so suspicious and be much more trusting. I had to stop being depressed and being more cheerful. Let me tell you, from my own experience, life is so much better if you're cheerful and enjoy life. There are plenty of defects out there, but I want you to ask yourself, which is your worst one? How's it affected your life in the past? How will its removal bring your life into a different light in recovery? You are always building character. It is a lifelong process. Now in this movie, K-Pax, Jeff Bridges is a psychologist, and he is talking to his patient, Kevin Spacey, who thinks he's an alien from another planet. Now Jeff Bridges asks him, how do you know right from wrong? Prot, the alien, says, every being in the universe knows right from wrong. Since we know good behavior from bad behavior, what is holding you back? The steps have begun to open up this flower called you. You have seen the emotional and spiritual deficiencies within yourself. The earlier steps have begun to build your connection with a higher power, and the writing of an inventory and admitting to another human being has begun to heal us from this emotional pain, this emotional hurt. You are gaining confidence. You start to realize you can change. It is scary because it is unknown to us. It is very scary. Nothing like momentum in sports or in life. You may have been way behind in life, and now you are speeding by everyone. It feels amazing. You cannot stop. Spending each day in prayer and thought and working on yourself by changing your behavior and your character traits, it is the new you. Keep thinking, I am becoming the new me. People will not recognize you, but they will respect you. They will notice these developments in you. This step lays the foundation for the next step, step 7, which is the most important step, the turning point. Right now, we're getting ourselves ready. This is practice. Practice. Yes, I am talking about practice. Shout out to Allen Iverson, NBA player, who famously said,
"We talking about practice."
We are talking about practice. Practice. Life is real. We need to be ready. Life is good. Life is easy. Life is hard. Life is suffering. The more you are ready, the better decisions you make. Improve your character, and it is easier to stand up with your principles. I just want you to have the best life. I'm going to finish with a quote by General George S. Patton. If a man does his best, what else is there? Life is wonderful.